The weather in Maryland is generally pleasant. Temperatures could be slightly colder in western Maryland and somewhat warmer in southern Maryland and eastern shore. In this video, let's dive deep into the weather and the 4 seasons here in Maryland. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, sleeping, living, playing, and many other things here in Maryland or DC, then make sure to hit that subscribe button right there. Click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a video. And if you're thinking about moving, relocating, or coming here to stay, make sure to give me a call, shoot me an email, or send me a text. Here's a little weather video about how much it snows, what it's like here in the summer, and what you should expect when you live here in Maryland. First off, spring. So springtime is our allergy season, and most Maryland residents suffer from allergies to some extent. Maryland isn't the worst place to live if you have allergies, but it's still not the best. Listen, I've never suffered from allergies at all until I lived here for probably 8+ years. Then out of nowhere, I developed allergies. What you have to do is be ready for it. Otherwise, our spring season is pretty cool with average temperatures in the mid-50s in March, mid-60s in April, mid-70s in May, and then mid-80s in June. And late spring has milder weather than summer. The various festivals raise the cost of hotels and students raise the visitor number during spring break. We do have some terrible storms in the late spring, but overall, spring in Maryland is pretty decent and regular. We don't even have snow in the springtime, and it does happen every now and then that we will get flurries in March or April. Overall, things warm up quickly here. We had a very mild winter and it warms up quickly here in the spring. Next up is summer. The weather in Maryland is generally great. However, most people that are not used to the heat would say that the summer is the only exception. In my case, I much rather deal with that than deal with the winter, but that's just me. Our summers here are pretty intense with high temperatures and high humidity. Summer tends to be hot and humid with long daylight hours and bright sunshine. In June, temperatures are still in the 80s typically, and in July and August, temperatures are in the upper 80s on average, but temperatures in the 90s or even over 100 degrees are unusual actually. July is the month with the most precipitation. You know, it rains more during that month, but summers in Maryland are not very rainy with an average of 111 days of rain a year. Then we have fall. Our average September temperature is about 80 degrees, though we do experience a kind of false fall in early mid-September as it cools down after August for a week or so, and then it gets really hot again before the temperatures finally even out in late September, early October. So our average high temperatures in October is about 68 degrees, and then we drop to about 58 degrees in November. Now, we don't tend to have too much precipitation in the fall. For the most part, the fall season is excellent here. Most residents find that the fall is their favorite season in Maryland. Winter. If you dislike winter season, I have some good news for you. Maryland seems to have a very mild winter. That is, when compared to other places, of course. We seldom see highs in the low to mid 40s with an average high temperatures of around 42 degrees. You know, January is our coldest month for sure. We also don't get much snow. I could tell that every 5 to 10 years we get a pretty big storm, but on average we get some snow in the winter, maybe a little bit of ice and sleet or some dustings here and there. There's a myth that Marylanders don't know how to drive in the winter. I could tell you some stories about that, especially when I first got to Maryland, but we'll leave that for another video. I hope you found all this information useful. Thank you for watching, and if there's anything you guys think I forgot to include that somebody should know before moving here to Maryland, please leave it down in the comment section below this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and if you found this video useful, check out this video right here to my left. That's it for now. See you at the next video.